Hi, it's Stephanie. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my channel. What have I been up to and where have I been? I haven't been posting as many videos as I usually set a goal for, and it's just, I've been busy. It's all good, it's all good. It's summer, right? It's probably the same for you. It's like just, whoa, summer hit and I don't have time for anything. In fact, just the other day, my daughter invited me to have fun with the kids and, well, I'll just show you. I'm loving summer. Summer is awesome. I love these awesome glasses. I bought these on our shopping spree. Anyways, I love summer, but it's also super frustrating time because I do work for myself. I run two businesses. I run my online business, my healthy coaching business, and I'm super passionate about that. I just love working on it, and it's everything to me. I also run our photography studio, and I do all the administration. I'm also a photographer with my husband and my son, so that's a full-time job, and yet I work for myself, so that gives me so-called freedom. And sometimes it's frustrating. Freedom can be frustrating. So if you don't have freedom and you think, oh, that would be the best thing ever, it is the best thing ever. But it's also frustrating because you have the freedom and you take it. And today I'm taking the day off to go spend, well, maybe not the whole day. That's what I'll say. Maybe not the whole day. Let's see if I can get some shade over here. Not the whole day, but my daughter, her husband's doing a class, and he got a hotel room and swimming pool, and the kids are learning to swim, and it sounds so fun to go spend some time with them, watching them swim and going to Fairy Tale Town. We were going to Fairy Tale Town, and so this was my catch-up day on my calendar. I had nothing booked because I was going to do all that administration work, and get a bunch of stuff done. I was going to do a bunch of stuff on my YouTube channel. I had a couple of videos to edit. I missed a whole week being in Yosemite with my granddaughters, and so I'm playing hooky on my one catch-up day. And I told my husband I was frustrated, and he said, stop it, this is life, you know, you want to spend it where it matters most, and you don't want to give up the grandkids when, you know, like I can't spend every day with the grandkids. I mean, I wish, but you know, I've got a life too. But this is one day. It isn't every day. I don't do it every day. So I'm talking myself into being like excited and happy, because it's no fun taking a fun day if I'm frustrated. And all the things I could do today, I could do tonight, or I could do tomorrow. 3. They were so cute. We had such a great time, and I was super glad that I took the time to just go spend it with family, because those are the things that matter most. And yeah, I had a lot to do, but it was nice to just make that choice. And thank goodness that my hubby is always supporting me and saying, you'll never get that time back with those grandkids, so go spend it. I mean, I can't spend every day with them, but I wish. But when I'm invited, I really try to say yes every time. I also wanted to share I had a really fun 4th of July. It's the same every year. I go to my girlfriend's house. She's up on a hill, and we have the best view of the fireworks in our town because we're up higher than the fireworks. We're like looking straight across at them. It's so fun, and we see the same people. We had such a good time. It's a potluck, and oh my gosh, it was such a fun time. I'm going to talk a little bit about a plan that I'm on with my daughter, and we have a cheat day once a week, and that was my choice, to have the cheat day for the potluck. It was so good because I'd been so good. It was really good to just let loose. But that was really fun. So here's a picture of us on 4th of July. I wanted to show my outfit because I don't wear red, white, or blue ever, so I had to cut off some pants and make shorts out of them. It's really hot, and I was just happy. I was really comfortable. Then it got cold and I was freezing, so I guess you just can't win. Wait, that's a negative statement, and this is the summer of positivity, so no, take that back. Okay, what's next? So you might have seen my video on our trip to Yosemite. We had so much fun, and my latest hat for my collection came from that trip. This is called Yosemite Housekeeping Camp. Did you watch my video? You'll see what housekeeping camp is, and it's pink. I don't have a pink hat. So I ended up collecting hats, and it started with my first trip to Ocean Cove, and I bought a black ball cap because it was raining that day and my hair was getting wet, and I just thought, oh my gosh, really don't want to go to bed with wet hair, so I got a ball cap, and I never ever wear ball caps. I just don't. I don't like them. But I loved that ball cap, and I was going to show you, but dang it if I can't find that one right now. But anyways, it's black and it says Ocean Cove. What a fun place. We've got 2 videos of Ocean Cove, and I'll show those to you. I don't know how many I can link in here, but just go look through my list and you'll see Ocean Cove. And then I bought these cute hats from Sharon on Facebook, and she has a little thing called Grana's Boutique, and if you want I'll put the link in there, but look at this. How cute is this? Camp hair, don't care. How cute is that? Because you know, you don't want to fix your hair when you're camping, right? And then I said, wait, can you make a hat with my camper on it? Yep, she did. So how cute is that? And this was my latest addition before housekeeping camp when we went to Santa Barbara, Ocean Mesa. Got this is kind of a really cool color, this mint green. And then I found my first Yosemite hat. It's already worn out and it's got some stains on it, but I can't get rid of this. My daughter-in-law and I bought the same hat, and we were twins that week. So just thought I would show you just a few of my hats. I have way more, but that's the collection I'm starting with my camping trips. So I'm just kind of going to every campground. If they have a hat, I'm buying one. And then I will have hundreds, because that's how many times I want to go camping, right? My hat collection. So travel plans. We have one trip planned in August. That's a whole week with a couple of friends. We do this every year, and I've posted each time we do that. This is our 3rd year, and we have so much fun. I don't know that I'll stay the whole week because it's not that far from home, but I might. It's pretty fun. We're going to set up our camper, and that's going to be fun. But that wasn't supposed to be our next trip. Our next trip should be not this coming week, but the week after, and we're going to the ocean. And then hubby's like making noise, like maybe he can't take away from the business to go. And so send me positive energy that he'll take the time off, and we'll go on our trip to the ocean. Ocean Cove or Monterey or Carmel, one of those 3 is where we want to go. Somewhere we've already been before, but hey, we know we like it, and we want to get to the ocean, especially when it's hot like it is here. The other trip we want to plan is after August, when we go to Silver Lake with our friends. We want to plan another ocean trip. And so, and then there's some mountain places we haven't been that we'd like to go. We want to go to Bodie, but I think that might wait, a high desert, that might wait until next spring. We keep missing that one, but oh, that would be so fun. If you haven't heard of Bodie, that's a kind of place we want to go. And another trip we want to take is Tuolumne Meadows, Yosemite, and drive all the way over to Bishop, which I hear is an amazingly beautiful drive that you can only do in the summer. So maybe we'll put a camping trip together for that one. Oh, so many cool places to go, so little time. Why can't I just be a full-time camper? Wouldn't that be fun? I mean, I love my house and my neighborhood and my family, so I don't know, maybe not. But I have so many places I want to go. List is long. And if we do decide to go on this trip week after next, we've got to get our trailer put back together, because when we went to Yosemite, we stayed in a tent cabin that they rent out called Housekeeping Camp. And so I sort of took out a whole bunch of my camping stuff that I always leave in my camper. So we try to leave our camper ready to go. We just bring clothes and food and we're ready to go. So I got to put everything back together, and I definitely want to make a video of that because everybody wants to know what each other is putting in their trailer and leaving in there. So I thought we'd show what we leave in ours. So if you want to see that, I'll be videoing that soon, within the next couple of weeks, who knows, next 2 or 3 weeks. So what do we keep in our camper all the time? That's coming up. Have you seen my camper? Watch this video. I'll put a link somewhere. I'll put a link and you can see the camper that we glamped up. I keep threatening to get a new one, but I just don't want to go through all that work again. And I love this camper. Speaking of Yosemite, we saw that. We went on a trip and took our granddaughter. That was supposed to be one of our camper trips, but we switched and took our granddaughter to Yosemite to see her sister. So that trip with our camper didn't happen. But we have been back to Yosemite again since then. And we just went for the day to see my son and his family were there to see their daughter who's working there this summer. And I just have to share a little bit of the view. Oh my gosh, we went up to this high view to take some pictures. Let me show you. Wasn't that amazing? I mean, that place, I could just go there over and over, which we do. We buy the year pass and we just go as often as we can sneak away. Because we could go in a day. It takes 3.5 hours to get there. And if you leave kind of early and you come home late, you've got the whole day to enjoy. You don't have to pack and bring a bunch of stuff, and you just can enjoy it and go home. Plus, hubby does all the driving, so who am I to argue? Okay, I mentioned earlier that I'm doing this plan with my daughter. It's a program, so it's all health, and it's definitely, we'd like to lose a few pounds, but we mostly want to get fit and healthy, and kind of, we're both like stuck in like a plateau. Plus, I'm stuck with cravings. Like, I am just stuck with cravings. I just want what I want, and I want it. So I can't say no to it. And so we started a program. We're day 18, I think, and I have to tell you, cravings are gone. I have zero cravings. Like the nighttime eating while I'm watching TV, I don't care anymore. Wow, what a relief. I have lost weight. I'm firming up. I just started the exercise part. It's taken me 18 days to get started on the exercise part, and I'm just barely doing it, but she's been doing it more, and she's got twice the results that I have. But I already feel it in my clothes, and I feel it. And so what we're doing, let me just tell you a little bit about it. It's definitely utilizing the Isogenics program, and if you haven't heard about that, I will definitely put a link in that. I've been an Isogenics advocate for over 14.5 years, so I love this food. It's amazing, amazing food to put in your body and give you complete nutrition. And so we're using that, plus we're doing a lot of cleansing from our body from the inside out using the Isogenics. And then in addition, we're doing some calorie cycling and protein pacing. And that just means that we're watching how much we eat, at what times we eat, and every day is a different day. So we have high calorie, low calorie, medium calorie, and then we have cleansing, and then we have cheat day. And I just have to tell you, cheat day, it feels so fun because you're free, no guilt. You're just not supposed to feel guilty because you're just messing your body up. You're messing up your metabolism, so it needs a cheat day. And I have taken full advantage of the cheat day twice now, and I am living for cheat day each week. It's just really fun. I don't even know what we're going to do this week, but it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. Oh my gosh, I did 2 parties. The first party was 4th of July. The second was a beautiful mixer, Chamber of Commerce, and this is a full-on beautiful meal that they put together, and I just ate and ate and ate and ate, and I even had a mocha that day, so that was pretty cool. I've been missing those. Okay, so in this plan, I'm supposed to be exercising 60 minutes for 5 to 6 days a week, and I do zero exercising. Zero. I mean, I am scared. Like, I'm 59 years old, and I see people my age and older that are walking around kind of stiff. And then I look at them and I'm like, I know how that happens. Because I'm feeling stiff. Like, I'm feeling stiff. I sit at my computer a lot. I sit in my car a lot. I sit a lot. That's not good for the body. And so I don't want to exercise. I don't want to move my body. And so when we go out hiking or walking around with photography, I'm like, I'm just like out of shape. So my plan was to do some yoga stretching, which I've been doing, and I'm feeling much, much better. But I thought, what am I going to do for exercise? I'm just too far from town to do the gym. I've tried it. It doesn't work. And I don't like walking outside because it's really hot, and I'm afraid of dogs, and there's lots of mosquitoes. And I mean, really, what a baby, right? So I saw this tweet from InStyle magazine on my Twitter feed that said Meghan Markle reveals the one exercise machine that changed her body forever. And I'm like, what's that? Because I'm a super huge Meghan Markle fan. Now, if you don't know who that is, she just married Prince Harry, which is Princess Diana's younger son. And I loved Princess Diana. I still love her still, and I love her sons. And I'm just so happy that he's finally happy, because he's had a rough time ever since she died. And I also, get this, watch a show called Suits. I mean, I'm a fan of Suits. I've already been watching that since I've seen every episode, so I already knew who she was, and I already love her. So now, one of my favorite actresses married a prince. How cool is that? So I digress. I am a huge Meghan Markle fan. I'm a royal fan. I love all the things royal. It's just super fun to watch. And so what's the exercise machine, I wondered. So I read the article. Lo and behold, it was a machine that I have in my shed. Like I really literally have this machine. It's called a Pilates reformer. And I bought this machine years ago because it said on a late night TV commercial that you could exercise laying down, which sounded good to me, like exercise laying down. Laying down. How hard could that be, right? So I bought this very expensive machine and put it in my house, and I could last like 30 seconds on it. I didn't even know how it worked. And I never really got into it. It's just been a huge waste of money. I finally put it out in my shed. I wasn't using it. And all of a sudden I'm like, honey, I'm super glad we didn't get rid of that because I want to use it now. So I had to figure out a place to put it. I don't have any room inside my house at all. It's just full up. Our son's been staying with us, so he's taking up a little space, and it's just, there's no room. And I don't want to change things down here. I like the way it's set up. I do my sewing behind me, and I just don't want to mess things up. So I have a little porch right outside this door, and it's just been full of junk. Like we say, oh, we got to get rid of this, just set it on the porch. Oh, we got to get rid of this, set it on the porch. And pretty soon it's just like that porch was full of junk, just bad, really like embarrassing bad. So what we did is we cleared it off. First, we just moved everything out to the dirt where the dog is. And then I sorted it and we got rid of it. So it's like some of it we put in the shed, some of it we kept, some of it was garbage, and some of it went to the thrift store. Now I had the space to put my Pilates machine. I've already used it a few times and I'm absolutely loving it because now I have YouTube. Back then I didn't have that resource to go find just anything I want. So I went on YouTube, learned how it works, and it's amazing. Like it does all kinds of stuff I didn't even know. So I've been using it. I'm super happy. I'm going to be so fit. This program's 120 days. So I'll be done in like September, October. By then I'll just be a whole new woman. Right? And I'm going to show you a picture of the before. I do not have an after yet because I'm going to get a rug and I'm going to set out my other exercising things out there. I'm going to put my little mini trampoline out there. So it's going to be a cute little workout area, but I'll show you the before and then you can see the after when I get that done. One more thing I have to tell you is I'm in a really cool sewing class. I want to do like a whole video on this, and I will, but right now I'm just obsessed with it. Okay, so I was in Sonora, which is an hour-and-a-half drive from my house with my son. He got a new dog, super cute dog. And while we were there, I was driving down the street and I saw this store sign that said apparel sewing school. It's a school for sewing apparel, not a quilt store that has some sewing like a bag and maybe some pajama pants. This is about apparel, like how to make clothes. I have never seen anything like it. So I signed up and I've been going for six weeks because I just had my last class and I signed back up again. And guess what? 6 weeks. I missed one for Yosemite. So 5 weeks of 2-hour classes and I don't even have a dress made. That's how intense this is. Like, I have not even begun to put the dress together yet. Is that crazy? So I learned how to, I learned so much. I've learned so much that I didn't know. And I feel like I knew a lot. Like I feel like I went in there knowing a lot, but man, I am just learning so much. And so I've learned how to alter a pattern. I've learned how to alter the, so I made a mock and I mock up. I made a fake dress, but it's actually going to turn into a real dress because nothing's wrong with it. It's going to be beautiful. And so I fitted it to me perfectly with the help of the teacher. And then we transferred that back to this pattern that's going to be a permanent pattern that fits me. And I've learned skills that I'm going to be able to transfer to any clothes that I want to make. And so I am super excited to bring this to you as I learn more and more. And my skills with making clothing gets better and better. So watch for that. It's coming, I promise you. And I've already signed up again and I'm just going to finish the dress. But then I have other things that I want to make and learn more skills that I don't know. So I'm just excited. Really excited about this sewing class. Okay, one last thing. I've decided to pick it back up in my writing. I've always had a blog, I've always written, but it's just since I've been doing video, I haven't written anything. And I love to express myself through writing. So I'm back on my blog. I've written 2 blog posts that just were things I was thinking about. And so if you want to go look, it's farrellfocus.com. And they are things I haven't made videos about, just things I was thinking. So just go take a look and see what you think. I definitely wanted to get back to writing again. It's just one of my passions that I like to share. And really, now you're caught up. I mean, you really are. You're caught up. And now you know why I don't have time to do anything, because I have too many things to do. Like, I need to focus. I need to focus. And my son and I went to an Isogenic Super Saturday, and we did, it was a lot of personal development. And if you don't know what that means, it means like thinking about yourself and how you can be a better, like better version of yourself. And so we came back just so totally stoked to really start visioning our future, setting goals and making plans, and you know, really just setting intentions and so many cool things. And one of the things I sort of came down to is I'm really too scattered. And so I'm going to try to hone back in so many things I want to do, so many that it's just crazy to even think that I could do all these things. But I'm trying to hone it back in. And as my granddaughter put it, and I think that's in one of my blog posts, this is the summer of positivity. So we are throwing out negativity, just tossing it, and we're going for positivity. So I wish you a super positive time. And this is one of my Stitch Fix tops. If you don't recognize it, I will put a post for my latest Stitch Fix video. And oh man, I just loved this last box I got. It was beautiful. Thank you so much for sitting through this rambling vlog and just letting me catch up with you and let you know why I haven't been posting videos. And I hope you'll be patient with me and stick with me, because I have a lot of great content coming that I'm just going to really just live it up this summer, and I'm going to film as much of it as I can to share with you. So thank you so much for stopping by. I so appreciate you. I just can't even tell you. It just means the world to me that anybody would sit here and watch this video. It really means the world to me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you would hit the subscribe button so that you can see when I post my next video, and hit the thumbs up. Let me know that you like the video, and leave a comment. I love, love, love comments. There's a little bell you can ring so you'll be notified. Did I already say that? Subscribe, ring the bell, thumbs up, comment. How about all that? Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. But wait, hold on. Toby wants to say hi. He's been banging at the door, and I don't know if you remember a video where I had kittens. This past winter I had kittens, but this is Toby. He's one of them. He's such a love. Like, he is just such a love. He will just paw at your face. And then, of course, I got my buddy back there sleeping. Sleeping on the job, mister. That's my Buster. He photobombs me a lot. So we have a menagerie here, 2 cats, 3 dogs. Crazy, right? But we're in the country, so they have won the lottery of dog and cat life. They can run around and enjoy. So say goodbye, Toby. Say goodbye. Bye-bye. 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 He just wants his belly rubbed. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.